Cream, if you want to make a quick announcement inside the announcements
Intercom?
channel, yeah, intercom, please, por favor. Um, I need to set up mine. How are y'all doing? How we doing? Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you're at. How are you? Me? You want to ask me that? I'm currently sitting in my parents' basement at the leather desk right now, doing lawn work. I'll send a picture of it if you want. Um, but yeah, I'm doing good. Cream, are you ready for us to start? Yeah, that's what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
doing. Okay, so all right, we're gonna get started. So, um, for this week, and I forgot to mention this last week, so I need to remember to say this every week. But uh, the end project, also known as TEP, is not associated with any prior existing brand, organization, group, religion, government, anything. We here in the M Project Solvers, the Discord server, also known as TEPS, we are not affiliated with TEP directly. Our only affiliation to them is by having created a Discord server and helping them moderate it. We do not know anything else special above you all due to that. Um, we're just as in the dark as you. Everything we know, you know. With that being said, I also want to make an announcement about this again. Um, Please don't forget to verify any relics you physically receive in the mail by going to the relic verification channel. I believe the image is fixed. If someone wants to let me know if it is fixed, that would be lovely.
I
Um,
looked at it on my phone earlier and it looked okay, but let me check on my
yeah,
actual computer
yeah.
client.
Because
Oh yeah, looks good now.
I moved where that image was being hosted at directly, so I just had to update a link. I
It was like perpetually loading.
Yeah, so I relinked it, so it should be good now, and I'm not planning to move that photo again anytime soon. But yeah, please, if it is broke, that photo is broken. Please let me know so I can fix it. Um, but without further ado, so pretty much going in from Sunday to Tuesday, just normal, well, not even normal activity, very light activity on the Discord server. Not a lot of people have been talking, um, which is okay. It'll happen at times. Just not really much has happened. Following that into Wednesday, they posted this reel. I'm not gonna play it because it will be loud as hell for me. But in this reel, there was Morse code, a computer generated voice talking, saying this line right here specifically, and then transcript of the reel. We and I still have not personally verified this yet. I am very busy. That is my bad. I will try to get that verified tonight. But from what I've been reading, the Morse code says for many of you, trial 3 will be the final barrier. Everyone who has translated the Morse code has gotten specifically BEE, as in like the actual avian um, creature, a bee. Uh, I do not know if that was intentional or if someone just misheard something slightly or what. I will go through and verify that, and if it is there, I will let you know that it is supposed to be that, and that is a thing. But yeah, then the rest of the week, general discussion about the real posted and trial two, and then we have one more announcement. So this is kind of a weird issue, but so we discovered that the badges have NFC capabilities to them pretty much as soon as we physically got them. Scanning the badge, and actually I want to shift how this line is broken. Scanning the badge takes you to this web page, right here. we are sorry we didn't share this right away. We didn't know if this should have been kept secret or not. We just decided to err slightly on the side of caution and take our time. But with that being said,
I'll come out and say that I am not sorry.
I am
Sven
sorry.
is sorry. I am not sorry.
sorry.
I thought that postponing this a week or two would incite the people who have gotten the red cards to thus verify their cards.
Yeah.
It seems that this experiment has failed, and for that failed experiment, I apologize. I do not apologize for withholding the information.
And with that being said, there was only a ridiculously small chance that you could even get one of the red cards if you did order. It's like 1.5 or 1.6% chance.
5 and 300, baby.
Yeah, it's a really small number, and then even if you did get one, the chances that they would be in the Discord server is also like
even smaller.
A 1% chance too. So 1% of 1% is incredibly tiny. With that being said,
we were told
though,
that 3 of them are confirmed.
Yeah.
So we have 2 more chances.
Yeah. So with that being said, though, we don't know the passcode to this website either. I will make sure this link gets posted in discussions after the SitRep is done. So yeah. But yeah, we don't know what it is. I personally apologize for the server. Cream apologizes for his experiment that he was running. But without further ado, we're opening up to discussion, questions, comments from you. Do you guys have anything for us that you need to share or want to share?
I would like to.
For us?
I'd also like to request that in the event that somebody fucks around and finds out the password, please keep it out of discussions. Go ahead and do your own research on your own on what the website's contents are, and if you feel so inclined, bring it to management's attention. But I would just like to request that you leave it out of discussion.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll make sure that link goes up. Do you guys have anything for us?
Are the cards still for sale? Just as the pins are still for sale on Shopify. I don't know what happens if you go and try to purchase one though.
I thought someone said that if you purchased a pin or attempted to purchase a pin, it would just tell you that no, you can't. Like, you can add it to your cart, but you can't purchase it.
Yeah, I think that's what it does. I haven't tried it myself, so I couldn't say for sure.
I haven't tried it either. Yeah.
When did you buy your card, Azula?
I think he said today. I was talking with him before the SitRep earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong. Last night, yeah.
So if you bought it today, then yeah, cards are still for sale. That means that there's still some available.
Yeah, there's still some available apparently.
So there's a chance that the remaining red card has not been sold.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. You've gotten yours, right, Cream?
Or no, not yet. I'm sad about it. I'm checking the mail. I'm checking the mail every day, and it makes me want to cry.
Wild.
My mom got her shit from Amazon. I didn't get my relic yet. My buddy that was gonna buy me an extra one, right? He got his in the mail.
Wild.
We live like 2 miles away from each other. I'm like, dude, come on, please.
Wild.
He said, I got mine. I said, fuck you.
I've looked bigs and I have not seen anything hidden in there. You're more than welcome to look. I actually would encourage a few others to look at the web code of the new website, because I don't really understand how to read fucking JavaScript, but I haven't seen anything personally in there. So
Azula, we don't expect you to like make a spectacle discussions about it, but if you could just poke management if you find something substantial.
Yeah, like if it's
poke one of the members, be like, hey, there is something here. Like, but you don't have to tell us what it is, but tell us there is something and we're not wasting our time.
Yeah. And
maybe give us a hint on how to get to it.
Yeah, because, I mean, the joy of actually solving it is nice.
Half the fun here.
It is half the fun.
The boss man earlier, I was super scared. Oh,
yeah. He was in here like 30 minutes before the meeting talk was starting. He just joined the server today, so He like just found them like yesterday, today, like within the last 24 hours roughly. So, dude's got a lot
Yo,
to catch up
joining in the
on.
last 24 hours and buying a relic is insane. Welcome.
I mean, yeah, but to each their own. I will say.
Curing out that FOMO.
Yeah, valid
Hell
point.
yeah.
Valid point. Um, yeah. Um, so unless anyone has anything else to bring to table, I think I'm good to end the recording. If I could just get a sound off, if you do or don't have something to bring to the table, really quick, I would appreciate that.
Do we think any other accounts in the comment sections have any relevance? Similar to Cars page. I
Uh,
make a habit of going back and searching through the comments for pages like that. I think it's possible, but one has not come to light yet. I
yeah,
also believe that Jacquard's account itself might still be active because every now and again I'll look at it and I'll send like a random message, and he's still reading messages. Not as actively as he was before, but Jacquard, that account is still reading messages.
yeah. So I mean, they're still checking it, but I don't know if there's anything with it. Um, I've also kind of been paying attention to that. I check their website daily for any changes, at least visually. I don't look at the code every single day.
Also, if you find yourself perusing the comments of Instagram, uh, do hand out some helpful hints or clues to people who may not be in the TEPS Discord. You'll find me in a lot of the comment sections, kind of just saying for people to come find us, and then I'll put like TEPS management afterwards. Do feel free to put in some fucking self plug advertisements in the comments so people will join the server.
Yeah, I'm trying something right now because fuck it, why not? Full send.
It doesn't work. I tried that.
There's our answer. I
Yeah.
tried B literally like minutes before the sit rep started because I'm like, wait, is that how that's supposed to be spelled? With sadly zero luck. Yeah, I took all the spaces out. I'm pretty sure you saw that. But I took it all out. Yeah. I mean, did you try it with spaces as well? Why not both? Let's try both. Because
Yeah.
I know that on one of their pages they did have a space in the passcode.
For the trial one ending, there were spaces and it was in different languages.
Yeah, it was the one for Der Lindenbaum too.
Doppelganger. He's saying to add the doors open.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing that and putting that on really quick. No, just for shits and giggles.
It's all shits and giggles till you giggle and shit.
No. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot. If you think of something, just throw it in there. You might get genuinely lucky.
Literally nothing can go wrong there.
You seriously. Um, but yeah, if I could just get a sound off from everyone, whether if you're good and don't have anything else to bring to the table, I would appreciate that. So I know I can end the recording.
There was a theory I was bouncing around. I'm still trying to kind of work out, right? So remember when they sold the relics for trial 1 and they said that they were going to be a hint for trial 2?
Yeah, I've tried 137. I don't know. I don't know.
No, it's not quite just that, right? Like, so there's the cipher on the secret pin that we haven't deciphered yet, right? So we'll worry about that another time.
Yeah.
But trial 2 is all about reflection, right? Everything in the pin is based off of reflections. Like 137, that number itself didn't really have a meaning until people had observed something and correlated 137 to it, thus creating a mythos around the number. Then the constellations, those are just dots in the sky. via reflection, we see the constellations. That's why those are on the pins, right? The pyramids, they could have been pointing to something else, but coincidentally enough, we see that they are pointing to Orion's belt, and thus that is a reflection of us looking at the constellations again. I think that really they're just saying the pin in its entirety is a reflection, and that's how it is a pin to trial.
Interesting. Interesting.
But I still can't figure out the cipher on the secret. I'm at a loss.
Interesting. Yeah. Unless anyone has anything else, I know there's 3 people who haven't said anything. Yeah, Azula, we're gonna move to another channel once we end the recording here, just for like post SitRep, where it's less
less meeting, more talky.
Less meeting, more talky. And Onyx, are you good? You're the last person I'm waiting on here. Do you know?
Has
Do you
Onyx
know how
even
to?
typed anything yet?
I don't know. Oh, there they are.
Oh, okay, cool.
There they are. Okay,
All
cool.
good. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the recording here, and I will see you all in Indigo Room.